Building superhuman strength through ancient Egyptian exercise and Stoic philosophy. The concept of building superhuman strength through an ancient Egyptian exercise might seem mystical or symbolic at first, but the roots of this idea go beyond mere physical exertion. It's more metaphorical than literal. By blending elements of myth, philosophy, and fitness, we can draw valuable insights from the ancient Egyptian culture and combine them with the principles of Stoicism to develop both physical and mental strength. The Egyptians didn't have the fitness routines we know today, but their culture placed a high value on physical strength, endurance, and spiritual discipline, aligning remarkably well with the core ideas of Stoicism. In fact, the two concepts can complement each other, guiding us toward a more resilient and empowered existence. Approach to developing strength, a 30-day plan. Here's a practical and powerful approach to merging the ancient Egyptian focus on strength with Stoic philosophy, designed to help you build your strength, both mentally and physically, in just 30 days. Number 1. Embrace daily physical challenges. One of the core ideas within ancient Egyptian culture was the idea of Ka, which represented life force or energy. Egyptians believed that physical vitality and mental clarity were connected. In this context, physical exercise wasn't just for building muscles or improving health, but for maintaining spiritual vitality. Physical challenges were seen as a way to honor the gods, ensure vitality, and prepare the body for life's hardships. In our modern world, physical activity is often reduced to a gym routine or a sport. But for the ancient Egyptians, strength was necessary for survival, labor, and spiritual connection. They engaged in activities like stone lifting, running, and intense labor, not just for physical benefits, but as a part of their rituals and everyday life. To channel this ancient wisdom in a modern context, commit yourself to daily physical challenges. Create a routine that includes bodyweight exercises such as push-ups, squats, lunges, planks, and endurance activities like running, swimming, or even long walks. Your goal should be to challenge both your physical body and your mind. Stoic focus. The Stoic principle that ties in here is the idea of endurance through discomfort. Stoicism teaches us that we should not shy away from difficulty, but lean into it, embrace it, and learn from it. Just like the ancient Egyptians, who didn't have the luxury of avoiding hard work, we too can learn to endure discomfort in our daily workouts and in life. Daily practice. Aim to perform 3 sets of each exercise for 20 minutes, gradually increasing the repetitions, duration, or intensity over time. The goal is to challenge yourself daily while avoiding overtraining. In this process, recognize that discomfort is not your enemy. It is an opportunity for growth. Push yourself harder when you feel like giving up, but remain mindful of your limits. Each day, acknowledge that the discomfort is part of your journey towards both physical and mental growth. Number 2. Cold exposure and resilience. While we know that physical strength is essential, mental resilience is equally important, especially when life presents us with adversity. The ancient Egyptians endured harsh environmental conditions, sweltering heat, limited water sources, and difficult living situations, and they learned to build strength by persevering through these difficulties. Cold exposure, though seemingly counterintuitive, is a powerful tool for building mental toughness and resilience. The Stoics believed in voluntary discomfort, the practice of intentionally putting ourselves in uncomfortable situations to develop our capacity to endure challenges. Cold exposure, whether through cold showers, ice baths, or even exposure to cold air, is an excellent way to build both physical resilience and mental fortitude. By choosing to subject yourself to cold conditions, you train your mind to remain calm, composed and focused even when faced with discomfort. This is an essential part of building inner strength, learning to stay present and unshaken no matter what external challenges arise. Stoic focus. Stoicism teaches us to face challenges with equanimity, and cold exposure is a modern way to practice this. In moments of discomfort, you have a choice: to react with panic or anxiety, or to remain steady and calm. By gradually exposing yourself to cold conditions, you teach your body and mind to stay composed and to view discomfort as an opportunity for growth rather than something to be avoided. Daily practice. Start with cold showers for 30 seconds, then gradually increase the duration to 3 to 5 minutes as your body adjusts. If you're up for it, consider ice baths or even spending a few minutes outdoors in cold temperatures. Remember to breathe deeply, remain focused, and embrace the discomfort as it arises. This will not only make you physically tougher, but will also improve your ability to handle stressful situations with calm and resilience. Number 3, meditative strength, mental clarity and focus. While the physical practices are important, the ancient Egyptians also understood that mental strength was just as essential. Strength wasn't just about lifting heavy objects or enduring harsh conditions. It was also about mental clarity and focus. The Egyptians practiced various forms of meditation and mindfulness, believing that mental discipline was a crucial part of overall strength. Incorporating a meditative practice into your routine allows you to strengthen your mind alongside your body. Meditation helps you cultivate mental clarity, control over your emotions, and the ability to remain composed in the face of stress. These qualities align deeply with Stoic teachings, which emphasize the importance of managing one's emotions and maintaining mental focus in difficult situations. The combination of physical challenges and meditation creates a holistic approach to strength. Physical strength and mental discipline work together to create a well-rounded sense of power and resilience. Stoic focus. Stoicism is centered around the idea that we cannot control external circumstances, but we can control our internal responses. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, we learn to regulate our emotions, focus our thoughts, and cultivate inner peace, even when life is chaotic. Daily practice. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes each day for focused meditation or mindfulness exercises. If meditation is new to you, start with deep breathing or simply sitting quietly and observing your thoughts. Over time, you can experiment with Stoic practices such as journaling or reflecting on the challenges you face. Consider visualizing yourself overcoming obstacles and becoming stronger through adversity. This practice will not only calm your mind, but will reinforce the mental toughness needed to push through the physical challenges. Number 4, mind-body synchronization, the ancient Egyptian breath of life. In ancient Egyptian culture, life wasn't simply about surviving. There was a deep reverence for the energy that courses through us. The Egyptians believed that breath was not just a biological necessity, but the very essence of life itself. Breath was seen as a spiritual force, a connection between the physical and the divine, symbolizing vitality and the continuous flow of life. This is not just ancient lore, but a concept that modern science also acknowledges. The breath is intimately tied to both physical and mental well-being. The ancient Egyptians practiced deep, controlled breathing techniques to align their mind, body, and spirit. Today, we can incorporate similar practices into our lives, such as the Wim Hof method, WHM, or other forms of controlled breathing, to cultivate both mental clarity and physical energy. These breathing techniques are not just about staying calm, They have the power to boost your immune system, sharpen your focus, and increase your resilience in the face of stress. Integrating breathwork into your daily routine isn't just a passive act, it's an active tool to synchronize the mind and body. By focusing on your inhales and exhales, you begin to create a rhythm between your mental state and physical state. You're not only bringing your awareness to your breathing, but you're also using it to direct and amplify your energy. One of the most valuable aspects of breathwork, rooted in Stoic philosophy, is mindfulness. The Stoics understood that by becoming more aware of our inner states, our thoughts, emotions, and reactions, we can gain control over them. Breathwork teaches this exact skill. As you deepen your practice, you'll find that you are better able to stay calm, maintain mental clarity, and regulate your emotions, even during times of great stress. In your practice, take the time to focus on the timing and depth of your breath. Try to synchronize your inhalations and exhalations with your physical exertion, whether you're lifting weights, stretching, or even walking. This creates a sense of harmony between your mental focus and physical action. Over time, you'll develop greater self-awareness and emotional resilience, creating a sense of control over your physical body and mental state that can extend into all aspects of life. Number 5. Minimalist strength training. Functional movements inspired by the Egyptians. If you've ever seen the grand structures of ancient Egypt, the pyramids, temples, and monuments, you've probably marveled at the sheer scale and grandeur of these feats. But the truly remarkable thing about the Egyptians isn't just that they built massive stone structures. It's that they did it with relatively simple tools. There were no complex machines, no high-tech gadgets, just basic tools and the strength of their bodies. This reliance on functional movements, those that mimic natural human motion, was the key to their strength. Today, we can apply these same principles of minimalist strength training to our own routines. The goal isn't to complicate or over-engineer our workouts, but to focus on the fundamental movements that build whole-body strength. These movements are simple but effective, including exercises like kettlebell swings, sandbag lifts, squats, and pressing motions. These compound exercises engage multiple muscle groups at once, forcing your body to work as a unit. When you perform these movements with proper form, you'll engage not only your large muscle groups, but also your core, improving stability and coordination. In the spirit of Stoic philosophy, it's important to keep your training simple and consistent. The temptation to look for shortcuts, whether through fancy equipment, trendy exercises, or quick-fix solutions, is always there, but true strength comes from consistency and focus on the basics. Don't worry about perfection, and don't feel the need to complicate things. Use what you have available to you, whether that's a set of dumbbells, a kettlebell, or just your body weight. Focus on full-body movements that require coordination and strength, such as squats, lunges, deadlifts, and presses. These exercises mimic the movements you perform every day, whether you're lifting a heavy box, carrying groceries, or simply standing up from a chair. By focusing on these types of exercises, you're not just building strength for the gym, you're preparing yourself for real-world challenges. Alternate your days of strength training with active recovery. This could be anything from walking to yoga to stretching. The goal is to keep your body moving and your muscles engaged while giving them a chance to recover and rebuild. Active recovery supports your long-term progress by keeping your muscles flexible and preventing burnout. Number 6. Stoic reflections, building mental toughness. The final piece of this puzzle, and perhaps the most important, is mental toughness. Strength isn't just about how much you can lift or how fast you can run. It's about your mindset, your ability to persist through discomfort, and your willingness to face challenges head-on. This is where Stoicism, the ancient Greek philosophy of resilience comes into play. Stoicism teaches us the importance of virtue, endurance, and self-control. It's a philosophy that encourages us to embrace challenges, to recognize that adversity is a part of life, and to respond with courage, discipline, and wisdom. By reflecting on the Stoic principles every day, you build mental toughness that will carry you through life's toughest moments. Start by taking a few minutes each day to journal or meditate on your experiences. Ask yourself questions like, what challenges did I face today, and how did I respond to them? How did I handle discomfort, and what can I learn from those moments? What areas of my life require more control and focus? Where can I improve in my daily habits to become more disciplined and resilient? By reflecting on these questions, you can gain clarity about your responses to life's challenges and identify areas where you can grow. The goal isn't to eliminate discomfort, but to learn to embrace it as a tool for growth. Just like physical training, mental training requires practice. The more you reflect on your actions, the more you build your mental resilience. Unlock your full potential, superhuman strength. By combining the principles of ancient Egyptian wisdom, modern strength training, and Stoic philosophy, you unlock the path to true superhuman strength. This isn't just about getting stronger in the gym, it's about becoming stronger in your mind, in your emotions, and in your actions. Incorporating breathwork, minimalist strength training, and Stoic reflection into your daily life will create a well-rounded, resilient version of yourself. By focusing on the basics, simplifying your workouts, and training your mind, you build both physical and mental strength. This holistic approach not only improves your fitness, but empowers you to face the challenges of everyday life with a stoic, unshakable mindset. Imagine the possibilities after just 30 days of incorporating these practices into your routine. You'll not only notice improvements in your strength and fitness, but also in your ability to handle stress, remain calm in tough situations, and overcome obstacles with confidence. This is the power of mind-body synchronization and Stoic discipline, a synergy that helps you become the best version of yourself. So, if you're ready to take your physical and mental strength to the next level, to tap into ancient wisdom, and to challenge yourself in ways you never thought possible, hit that subscribe button. Let's unlock superhuman strength together.